Guys, how you doing? Welcome to Cocktails and Conversations with Stephanie Pearl, yours truly. Now just give me 1 second to figure out what I'm always having technical difficulties. It is what it is. There we go. Fabulous. All right. Well, welcome. It is Friday's happy hour. All right. And I am so excited to be here. And first and foremost, I do want to actually make it known that I have an awesome friend of mine, Kwame Afriye. For those of you who don't know who he is, we actually used to work at the United States Tennis Association together. He's still there. So hello to my wonderful friend Kwame, who hooked me up with this amazing shirt. Okay. He actually started designing his own line of tees and hoodies on Teespring. And I'm so excited for him because, as you know, the pandemic has done so much to all of us in so many ways. And, you know, we had to really kind of come out the box and start thinking of ways to be different and create our own businesses on the side, things that are going to thrive. So, you know, stay tuned. After the show, I'll be posting a link to his page, okay, where you can order a fabulous hooded sweatshirt or a t-shirt of your liking. Okay, so stay tuned for that later. Also, let's see here, give me 1 second. Today we're actually going to focus on 2 drinks, and I was a little bit inspired today because of the simple reason that hold on, because I'm trying to make sure there's not an echo here. 1, 2, 3. My check 1, 2, 1, 2. Shoot. Yeah. Bluetooth connect. Sorry. Bluetooth connect, because that's gonna drive everyone crazy. The echo is real. And of course, if this doesn't give me issues again, then, you know, we're good. And of course, this always does this to me when I'm actually live, which bugs me out. So there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's not connecting. Anyways, I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna have to connect it a different way. Sorry about the glitch. Okay. Oh, this is crazy. Why is this? I feel like this every single week. Like, I kid you.
Hello? You're currently on mute, so. Steph, unmute yourself on your other camera. On your device. You're muted on one off. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stephanie Pearl's. You're just unmute one of them. Hey, Danny. Thank you for jumping on. Welcome. Figured I'd jump in here and enjoy with everybody. Let me pull. I'm gonna change our little layout real quick. Phew. I'm not that important. I'll bring you in here. Hey, Steph. There you go. Unmute that one. Yeah.
Okay. So I could hear myself now because, oh my God, that was driving me crazy. I was like, why is that giving me such an echo? I was like, I'm trying to create good content today.
Just mute your what's it called your computer so that you don't hear an echo.
So here's the thing. It echoes on the phone too.
You gotta
Hold on.
mute the computer. Or actually, mute the computer.
Hold on. Yeah,
So you gotta mute the computer. And sorry, everybody. Thank you for jumping on here, everybody. Well, this is after a long winter break. So mute your computer and unmute your phone. Steph, unmute your phone and mute your computer. Sorry for everybody. There's a little technical difficulty at the beginning here. It's we'll be starting in just a second. So thank you for jumping on. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, Steph. Yep, there you go. Unmute your thing. This one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are doing cocktails and conversations. Well, we're trying to have conversations. Right now, we're having some tech things. So welcome, everybody. If you want to see something, if you're looking for a certain drink, I would love to, drop it in the comment section. Let us know what you're looking to have Steph make here. Today, she's going to be doing a different one, so just unmute yourself on your phone, Steph. You're muted on both of them right now. Yep, hit unmute. There we go. Hit the little mic button on. No, I can't hear you still.
Can you hear me?
There you are. Thank you. There we go. Perfect.
Oh my God! I don't know why you sound so far away and so low.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You just sound super far. But I'm gonna have to figure out a different type of technology because I don't know what the heck is going on. 2021 has been insane so far.
Steph, have you played your opening video yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, I missed it. I jumped
Better
in
late
my
than
bad.
never,
We'll start with the big one. Here you go. This is all you up close. Look at that. All right, now we're ready to go. Hey, welcome everybody. That's the way. 2021 is what we're doing. We're gonna have a good time. You've got a ton of people on here, ladies and gentlemen. Stephanie Pearl. I'm super excited to be on with you guys. This is happy hour. We need a drink after this week. I'm not talking politics at all. I refuse to, but we definitely need a drink after this week. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. I hope you guys are ready for some good old-fashioned happy hour. If you want to jump on here and chat with us, my name is Steven. I'm the owner here at Magical Memories. Stephanie Pearl is an amazing personality. She's been on the radio. She is so much fun, and she's an awesome bartender. So she's going to teach you guys how to make some cocktails. So jump in the comments. If you want to jump on the stream, you're welcome to join us. I mean, this is definitely a place to chat. So drop a comment. Let us know you want to come on. And let's get it going. Here you go, Steph. All you.
So I actually have people asking, can you do opening video again? But
you want me to do it? I made it, so I have no problem popping it on there. So this is who she is. Ready? Boom!
How was that, Danny? Hope you enjoyed that one.
There you go. Open it up. Here we go. Welcome once again. Steph, what are we doing today?
All right, so 2 things. I was inspired today to do some sangria.
Ooh, I like it.
Because I had a friend who came over and bought me this bottle of wine, Cabernet Sauvignon. So I don't want it to go to waste and just sit there. And since, I live alone, I might as well do something with it, right?
I agree.
So today I'm going to start off with showing you how to make your basic sangria, okay? And what you're going to need is some red wine of your choice, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, try to grab some orange juice too.
Interesting.
Yummy, yummy. And if you're thirsty, take a sip, right? Then you're also going to make some simple syrup. You can use granulated sugar. However, I think it ends up being a lot sweeter and smoother when you actually melt the sugar in the simple syrup. As a simple syrup. So I'm going to show you really quickly how to do a very easy, simple syrup. Okay, so you're going to need some sugar for that one, regular sugar. All right, and I like to do simple syrup for a lot of things. Sugar is the way to any person's heart. That's what I say. So I have a tablespoon here and 2 tablespoons. I'm only making enough for just one drink. Now I could go ahead and do an entire pitcher, but me in general stuck here with an entire pitcher, I'm sorry, is not a good idea. So I'm gonna take my 2 big heaping spoons of sugar, and I'm gonna turn on my sink to really, really, really hot. I'm gonna let it run for a second because I don't have any boiled water at the moment. So if your water is hot enough, you could just take the sugar, okay, and you're going to add just a little bit of water where it comes maybe like a shot over the sugar, and then you're just going to stir it to make a simple syrup. Okay, you're also going to make sure that you have your red wine glass handy. Oh yeah, got to get fancy, right? We're going to put that aside. A little messy over here. But first off, I want to just start with the fact that, a little bit of history for you in regards to sangria. So the early Greeks and Romans mixed their wine with sugar, spices, and whatever was on hand. And what they called it was hypocras at the time. And it was sometimes heated like a mulled wine.
Wait. Is
and
hypocrites?
It's likely the common ancestor of sangria and mulled wine. And people drank that back in the day because, ironically, there was so much bacteria in water that when you added alcohol, it was okay to drink. Crazy, right? And also in the 1700s and the 1800s, there was also a style of sangria that was made in England and France, which today is known as your white sangria. That's a little bit of that for you. And it actually came to America in 1964 at the World Fair in New York City. And ever since then, of course, us amazing Americans are hooked on sangria. Go figure. So anyways, going back, my simple syrup, my sugar, this is how much I filled up above the sugar. Just going to go ahead and stir it. Oh, yeah. Stir it until it's completely melted, okay? And I'm using a tall glass to show you how I am going to put my ingredients in order. Here. You're going to keep stirring, and you're going to keep like scooping up the spoon to see if it has dissolved or not. All right, let's see here. And feel free if you have any questions or comments in the process, or you want to talk about anything, please feel free to message me. Okay, let's see here. I'm just going to set this into another cup for now. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and pour my Cabernet. All right. Yes. And I like to pour a little bit more than, of course, the other ingredients, but normally I do equal parts of everything except for the wine. I like to do just a little bit more and then equal parts of OJ, equal parts of brandy, equal parts of simple syrup. Okay. So I'm going to measure that out for you guys just so you can see. All right. I'll shake up my OJ. It's a sangria type of day. So excited. I'm actually more excited to drink it, I think. All right, so I am going to take a shot of OJ. And the second shot of OJ. All right. I'll put that in my fridge so it doesn't get nasty and warm, you know. Then, oh yeah, I'll take your handy dandy brandy. I would say actually just do a shot of this. This might get you really drunk. So I'm gonna save my brandy for another time. Then you're gonna wanna add some sugar. So I'm just gonna measure that out for my cup. Here's my simple syrup, my melted sugar. Just gonna do a shot of that. Oh yeah. And of course, sangria would not be the same without fruit. So I'm going to go ahead also and make sure I chill this because nobody wants a really warm sangria. Just not happening, okay? All right, get some ice. Yes, nice. And of course, I have like this block of ice. I need to break up completely. Get my cup ready here. Ugh. Or I'm just gonna stick that in there and it'll melt anyways. Right? It is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pour my ingredients into an iced cup. Right? Okay. And I'm also gonna stir it up. You want that flavor to kind of flow through. Oh yeah. Now I gotta taste it. I can't help it. It's like being a chef, right? Woody hoo. You know what? It actually needs a little bit more sugar, believe it or not. Where did I put my sugar? Oh, I hide things all the time. All right. So you have your red wine. You have 2 shots of simple syrup. You have 1 shot of brandy and 2 shots of OJ for 1 personal cup of sangria. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh wait, gotta test it. Ooh-wee. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pour it right into my cup. Oh yeah, here we go. Wait for it. Oh yes. Oh my God. And the best part though is that you have to chop up your apple. Okay. Make sure all produce is rinsed out. I did most of my fruits, but I forgot to do the apple. Fortunately. And you're just gonna cut that up into a few squares. Okay. And also, people also add triple sec to their sangria. So if you want a little bit more sweetness, by all means, make a whole entire concoction. Okay, let me move this knife because I was eating mozzarella earlier before I logged on. I'm gonna cut this apple, quarter of it. Okay. Cut it. And then I'm just going to cut it across. I'm just going to take those and pour it right in there. I'm going to take a couple blueberries too. Make it a little fantastical. Also, I want to be a little bit more fancy, so I'm going to top up some strawberries. Because you know what? I think one of the best things is when someone gets a drink and you could also eat your drink, right? Yeah, start a little bit. And of course, you know, I like to garnish the top of my cup as well. And voila, there you have it. You have your red wine sangria. Also, most places actually add Sprite, just a little bit, splash of Sprite or a splash of club soda, just to give it a nice little pick-me-up, right? Haha. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, things like this, they taste even better when they're chilled for a longer period of time. This is great. This is so great to actually do when you're gonna have dinner guests, you know, I don't know, vision board night at your house, whatever. Even when you're on a Zoom call, shoot, just pop a cocktail. Why not? Oh my God, this tastes so good. Like
It's
really
like
good.
juice right there, isn't it? It's you know, that technically counts as juice.
Not really. This can get
Listen, if we're
really
on a
messed
Zoom
up.
call, it counts as juice.
Oh, got you. Wink, wink. I'd
It's
be like,
adult
hey
juice.
guys, it's cranberry juice. I would say that.
I'm sure there are people out there that are, you know, after a couple hour long, you know, Zoom call, town hall meeting, or something from work, they're like, yeah. They're probably sticking it. You know those little juice boxes you get as a kid? They take it, they put a funnel inside, they fill it up. They're like, yeah, I'm just, you know, having a juice box for my kids. Workarounds. There are workarounds to everything.
Oh my God. No, I hear you. Oh, I hear you. Oh, so by the way, I didn't even ask you, how was your New Year's?
My New Year's was nice. It was good. It was very low key. Watched the ball drop on my TV. Drank some mimosas. What else did I do? I baked cookies. I was
Wow.
being homely. I was, you know, it's like the first
Domesticated.
New Year's I've been home in like I don't know how long. Either working or going out or doing something. I was home. It was a weird thing. I was supposed to be working. I was supposed to have an event, but apparently, you know, nobody wants to party if the party has to end by 10 o'clock on New Year's.
Yeah, right. And hashtag COVID-19.
Yes, and end of. I'm gonna go hashtag end of 2020. That's what it's all that matters.
Leave it out there.
Yeah,
However, 2021 has been a shit show. What did you say?
Listen, like I said, I'm not getting into the world of that kind of conversation. I stopped watching. I stopped watching the news. I was a big news watcher. I liked watching it. I liked commenting on it. I have decided that was my New Year's resolution to stop watching the news. I'm gonna close my eyes and be like that turtle. Not the turtle. What are the things that stick their heads in the sand? Yeah, remember all those guys? Stick my head in the sand. Wait until next year pops around. Focus on.
I hear you.
Yep. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'd like not to watch the news either. I know in the beginning of the pandemic, I was so scared about what was going on, and everybody was freaking out at work, and nobody knew what was going to happen. And then
That's fair.
I ended up sick, and I was like, oh my God. Ah! But now that I understand it a little better, I could kind of move forward now. But then again, they say you can get it again. But at the time, the media was just completely making everyone crazy. And I had
Yeah.
to stop watching it because I was crying every single day.
No.
Like it was a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Sounds about right. It's
Yeah.
that's what it sounds like. Sounds like everybody's gonna be roaming the streets. That's why we started
Mhm.
drinking. That's why That's why happy hour every hour. Woo woo 2020. We're
Ah!
on. I do not encourage that behavior. Okay, now we're supposed to be in recovery right now. 2020 was the time to party. 2021 recovery. We're gonna get back at it, and
Facts.
right, exactly. Awesome. This is great. I love this. That was a good one. I actually never knew how to make sangria, so that was very useful.
Yep. So just remember, you got red wine, OJ, brandy, simple syrup, and whatchamacallit, you could do a splash of club soda or Sprite at the end. And of course,
Sparkle.
if you want a little stronger, you always add more wine too. And then you just throw all your fruits in, mix it up, let it sit for a while. Tastes great.
Huh. Very good. Good to know. Awesome.
But I
So
definitely
wait, last time we were on here, you gave us a little story. I don't want to hear about bleh this time, okay? None of that. But give us a story about sangria and your world of bartending, because you have always fun stories.
oh, I actually do have one. Someone threw their sangria on me on purpose.
Was it red? Was it a red one or a white one?
Red.
Oh, and you're wearing a white dress, weren't you?
Actually, I was wearing a corset, and it was like a very light green and kind of think of like geisha colors.
Uh huh.
So it was like a really tight corset, and I was wearing a black skirt. Can't believe I remember that. Um, and the girl, she went like that, and it went all down the middle,
Ooh.
all over my chest. And so I felt it like go all the way through to the end and went in my underwear.
Eee.
And I was
Body
like,
shots.
jump, jump, jump.
You'd be like, you gotta just call out and be like, listen, free body shot, $30 a slip. Instant way to get lots of tips. I'm not listening. I'm just back in the day. Can't
Good times. That's all I gotta say.
So the question is, what did you do to deserve said behavior? I'm just calling you out. I mean,
Oh, actually, I didn't do anything. She said that her drink wasn't strong enough.
she did that.
Yeah.
That's intense. That is quite intense. I would not
And
imagine that.
keep in mind that her drink was like mostly clear with like a splash of cran. Terrible.
There you go. That's the world that's the bartending world. So
And trust me, I wanted to knock her out, but didn't get there. Security grabbed me.
security grabbed you. That's the funny part.
Grabbed me
Security,
away.
they grabbed.
And her friends grabbed her away.
Oh boy, those are the city, I assume. Yeah.
New Rochelle.
Okay.
Yeah, that place is closed, but there's a lot of stories there. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a really crazy story. That place was definitely haunted.
Which place is this? The what's it called? Donkey or
Donkoki.
Donkoki. There you go.
Yeah. Now there was something so eerie about getting in the elevator to go downstairs to the offices. I mean, I would bug out. My mind would play tricks on me, like I'm gonna see a ghost like fly through the freaking wall, and I'm
Jeez.
like, ah! And I'm there by myself and piss my pants. But I had a few encounters of weird things that happened there. Like one time, I went to go give someone a check,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt fingers on my hip, like tapping me, like eagerly, like this. And I was like, what? There was nobody there. I was like,
Yeah.
what in the world
That's
was
intense.
that? And I asked the person next to me, I was like, was there somebody next to me? They're like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
Wait a
just
minute. That
felt
person
someone
is the one that
touching me.
did it. They're like, no, nobody touched you.
I was so confused. I was like, okay. Then another time, I was pouring a drink like this
Mm-hmm.
into a cup, and I feel something actually pull my arm away from the cup. And I was
Jeez.
like, I'm like, I'm at loss for words. I'm like, what the hell was that?
That is
I was like,
quite
because it
freaky.
wasn't a person. And then another time, this is crazy. I had way too many experiences there. I actually saw a ghost. So I was sitting in the middle of the VIP room, right? And I was arguing with my boyfriend at the time.
Oh, jeez.
This was many years ago. So I'm arguing with him, and something caught like my attention in the corner of my eye, and I like looked really quick, and I saw this man, like a man with this really wispy mustache,
Oh,
with
jeez.
a black hat, and like this like black looking kind of long jacket, like way back from like the olden days. I'm saying like maybe 1800,
Jeez.
something like that. And I saw him look at me, and then he went, and he just left. And I was like, holy crap. I was like, that was the ghost. I was like, I just had an encounter with the Don Cookie ghost.
Well, it wasn't Donkey.
And
That place
and
wasn't always Donkey. So
no, it wasn't. As a matter of fact, someone actually stated that there was a death in the elevator shaft, which is why I was very afraid to go in the elevator by myself. And there, I guess a woman had fallen in the shaft.
okay,
I heard woman, but who knows? It could be a man. I don't know how many times the story was told, but
that's fair.
they said woman, and I was always scared out of my mind to go downstairs. Like 5 o'clock in the morning when nobody's around, and then you got to turn off the lights. It's like, and that place is huge. It's scary.
Yes,
But
yes.
ironically, at least those things don't really freak me out anymore. I'm kind of just used to it. Because there's actually a few places that I worked at that were a little on the creepy side, and there were things that were heard
Mm.
as well. Footsteps going down the stairs when nobody was there. And that was like at a hookah spot that I used to work at. That was interesting. I'm just saying, I have stories for days.
Well, on that note, let's wait. Let's leave everybody on the hook. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. Once again, my name is Steven. Right next to me, the amazing Stephanie Pearl. If you guys are having a good time, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, and share this video. We will see you next week. Do you have any idea what you're gonna do next week? Or are you gonna leave them on? You're gonna leave them on the hook. You know, hanging
I like
till
surprise.
surprise. All right. If you guys have a certain drink you want to learn, if there's something you want to know about, drop a comment. Let us know. I'm sure Steph would love to do that. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a good week.